Haven with the slam dunk in the JV game. All right, welcome. We are underway here. To first quarter instead of final score, and we'll have to reset that to 0-0. There we go. You would think that that'd be the first thing I would change, but apparently it's not. So nice spinning move there off the near low block to make it 2-0 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. It was Dryberg, or no, check that. It was number 33, which I don't have on the Hillsboro Central Valley roster. I'll try and find that out here during the quarter break or during the next break in action. Oh, yes, I have them. It's Ezra Longthorn. My bad. There we go. And the Thompsons will, Tommies will answer with a 3 of their own. That makes it 3-2. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. On the near wing, Longthorn looks inside off the low block there. That was Joey Cambrud, and that one will not go in. Sam Roller with the basketball right now, and we're in jersey number 11. Burrows will pick up the loose ball and bring it back to the other side of the court. And it's up and in. Couldn't quite see who had that one, as I had somebody in my way, but that's okay, like I said. Actually, a good, really good guy who got in my way. So if anybody got in my way, I'd want it to be him. So 6:08 to go, and the three's up and in. That's out of the hands of Sam Preston. I think they put the points on the wrong side of the scoreboard there. Unless I missed something. Should be. Well, according to the scoreboard, it is 6-4 in favor of the Thompson Tommies, but I'm not sure if that was maybe a misplaced points on the scoreboard or not, but okay, that was my bad. Okay, so it is the correct score, 6-4. So Thompson has the 2-point lead with 5.5 to go. Nice move there by, that was Logan Mouse. 8-4, 5:20 to go. Driving down the far side lane, kicks it out into the corner. Turns around, works baseline, a little short on the shot, and a loose ball picked up by Cambrud. Cambrud turns around, shot won't count, he gets called for the travel, and that will stop the clock with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. 8-4, 4:57 and counting to go here, first quarter. Roller over the timeline. Puts it in the hands there of, I believe that's Garrett Weber, a 6-foot junior forward, and that ball will go out of bounds on the Tommy bench. And ball's tipped, Roller takes it away, nearly pickpocketed from behind, but can't get it to go, and Camrud pulls down the rebound. Quickly back the other way, the pass is intercepted there by Luke Mager, if I'm saying that correctly. And then the Burls get it right back. Camrud gets the rebound, and somewhere in the mix of that was a foul. Camrud will go to the free throw line. 8-4, 4:14 to go. It's the first one on Garrett Weber. And Camrud puts it up and in. 2 for 2 on that trip, makes it 8-6 in favor of the Tommies. And I don't know if Hillsboro fans want an over and back there, but they're not going to get it. That three was blocked by Preston. Now he'll get it back. Coming back the other way, and he was about 2 inches shy of dunking that one. And we're tied at 8. 3:45 to go. Quickly back down the other way. Lets a few defenders go up in the air and fly by him, and then he'll put it in off the glass to give the Tommies the lead back at 10-8. Work the ball up top now. That's Longthorne. Longthorne to Preston. Preston works it to Camrud. Camrud with the long two. It's in. We're tied at 10. Nice job. 3:17 and counting to go here, first quarter of play. And that'll be a travel. Yep, that sure will be. .230 to go here. And I just checked, and this game is streaming on the MyAthlete app. So if you have that app and you want to download it, you can watch the game on the MyAthlete app if you're unable to stick by your computer or pull this up on your big screen at home here. So we've been trying and to get our games on that app, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. And Roller will pick it up and lay it in. Lead goes back to the Tommies, and that pass nearly intercepted. Now loose ball into the corner, picked up by Camrud. Floater up, won't go off the backside of the rim. The rebound pulled down there by the Thompson Tommies. Let's see here, number 4, that's Logan Mouse. With the ball into the near corner. Bounce pass back up top into the hands there of Connor Praska. And Sam Preston will check in. A couple Burrows will get a breather on the bench, including Gallagher, I believe. That was number 15. Let's see here. Yeah, Michael Gallagher, number 15. Caden Pasgen into the lineup here for the Burrows as well. That shot off the mark. .12-10. 1:07 to go here. Corner 3 is up. That's a little bit off the mark. Preston with the rebound. Preston will bring it up over the timeline and pull up for 3. And that's a little bit too strong. Rebound will come down to that is Luke Mager. Now the ball will go out of bounds. Now stop the clock with 50.5 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go now. 12-10. Tommies lead by 2. And they have the basketball. Up top there, it's Nicholas Adam. And a whistle will stop the clock with 32.3 seconds to go. Work the ball in the corner here, and that is Praska. Praska, loose ball over the timeline, and winning the race there was Hillsboro Central Valley, but then they turned it right back over. Clock will stop with 15.2 seconds to go. Inbounds pass from the baseline. Looking. Needs to get it in quickly, and he does. They'll work the ball inside there for, that is, let's see here, Caden Passion. And now the 3 is up, and the 3 is in and out. Passion will pull down the rebound. Baseline 6-foot jumper at the buzzer, up and in, and we're tied at 12 at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this here on the ND Sports Channel. The Class B podcast, presented by the North Dakota Basketball Hub, brings you student athletes and coaches interviews, Class B rankings talk, game analysis, and more. Check out the website at www.northdakotabasketballhub.com for all the latest and greatest Class B content. Make sure to follow ND Basketball Hub on Facebook and Twitter. Just search at ND Basketball Hub. That's at ND Basketball Hub, and get the latest updates on our podcast schedule and more. Listen to every episode on demand at ndsportschannel.com as well as on our YouTube channel. All right, welcome back. Three-pointer up and in. The Tommies take the lead here after being tied at 12-12. Off a three-pointer by, let's see here, that was Tyler Cunningham. Pressure in the backcourt now by the Burros here on the press, and they will get it over the timeline just in time with about 3 seconds to spare. Cunningham works it up top. That's Praska. Praska, far side 3 is up and in and out, won't go. Pulling down the rebound there for Hillsboro Central Valley was Luke Dryberg. Dryberg with the basketball now up at the top of the key. He'll push it into the hands of, let's see here, Riley Culp. And that one will rim in and out. Praska will have the basketball now for, or no, check that, that's Connor Welsh. I was off by a jersey number. Connor Welsh is 3, Praska's 2. Welsh driving baseline, floats it in and one. What a move there by Connor Welsh. Free throws up and in. 18-12, a 6-point lead now. Burros bring it back to the other end very quickly. Wide open for 3. In and out won't go. Loose ball rebound, still wrestling match for it. Burrows come away with it, and they cannot get that follow-up shot to go. Second chance points in the paint don't come often, and, well, they need to convert when they do. Back the other way, that floater was a little bit too strong. Offensive rebound underneath, maybe got away with the travel, maybe. I'm not the official, so. Another missed basket down the other end, and now Thompson will bring it back. I believe that's Connor Welsh, number 5. Cunningham with a 3, in and out, won't go. Hillsboro will get the rebound. Put it into the hands there, Riley Culp, and oh, it rolled off the rim. Culp couldn't get it to drop in. So Thompson will bring it back now. And that pass to Cunningham was tipped into the hands there of Coy Olsen. And Olsen will not get it to go in. It was actually Limke who had the missed shot. And now Olsen for the 3, and it's in. Makes it a 3-point game from 6 to 3, 18-15. I'll stop the clock with 5:06 to go, and we'll have multiple substitutions. 5 in, 5 out for the Burros. Cunningham over on the far side, works it up top here. Shot, well, that'll be a shot clock violation. No, I guess they reset the shot clock. It didn't hit the rim. It should have been a shot clock violation, but they reset the shot clock, and that allowed the bucket to go in for the Tommies. They got 2 free points there. 4:18 to go, 20-15. Once again, yeah, shot clock should only reset if the shot hits the rim. It only hit the backboard, and unless I missed something, but yeah, that shot clock reset, and I have a feeling the Tommies got 2 free points there. .411 to go now. Welsh with the basketball and hands it off to, let's see here, that is, okay, so that's Jacob Dick, a 6-foot junior guard. And a traveling call. So Welsh switched jerseys from 5 to 3. He's wearing 5 in the C game. Now he's wearing 3 here in the JV game. So that's why I was a little bit confused there. Burrows on the basketball. Shot from the baseline, too strong. And Dick will pull down the rebound. Dick over the timeline now, 3:29 to go. It's nice dribbling there. Cunningham, and a timeout, Thompson. You probably could have heard that in the background there, and 20-15 is our score with 3:20 to go here in the second quarter of play. We'll take a timeout as well.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, 3:17 counting here, second quarter of play. 20-15 in favor of the Thompson Tommies, and they have the basketball right now here in the junior varsity game that has a varsity feel to it. A lot of back and forth, fast-paced action on here. The crowd is filled in. Looking over on the Thompson side of the gym, I don't think if you're a Tommy's fan that you'll be able to get in here. If you're not here, you're going to have to either come and stand or stay at home and watch the game. Not that I don't want you to come to the gym and support your team, but that choice is 100% up to you as the free throw is up and in. Second free throw is up and in. 22-15, 3:07 and counting to go. That's Gallagher with the basketball right now for the Burros. At least I believe it is. Yep, Micah Gallagher. And now they'll turn it over, and Thompson will get it back, run into a half-court trap in the backcourt, and they'll get it over to the hands of Sam Roller. Roller with the bounce pass, down low, up and in. 24-15. Outside three, a little bit short. Hit the front of the rim, and then pulling down the rebound there for his, let's see, it's either Benoit or Weber. And now either Benoit or Weber comes in for Benoit or Weber, giving Benoit or Weber a breather on the bench. I really didn't help out any there. That's Sam Roller, free throw line jumper won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Gallagher. Good passes later. Camru gets called for the travel. I'll stop the clock with 2:01 to go here in the second quarter. Let's get that updated on our scoreboard. I just now looked and saw that. Once again, we did try using the clock in the C game, and yeah, we gave up. Roller cannot save that one. He'll go back to the Burros as he cut to his right, and the pass went to his left, and Roller made a quick turnaround there, but couldn't quite catch up to it. Gallagher in between the circles now for the Burros. Swings it near wing. I'm looking at the wrong roster here. That was Gallagher, though. And Gavin Mitzel, number 30, and then that shot's up and in for a three-pointer. 24-18. Hillsboro Central Valley did win that C game by the final score of 50-32. Outside, three-pointers up. Off the back iron, won't go. Pulling down the rebound there for the Burros was Gannon Limke, and now back down to the other end. Quick exchange there as Jackson Anderson puts it up, and a whistle and a foul. And the foul's on the Burros, so they'll stop the clock with a minute 12. The foul's on Jackson Anderson, his first. The bounce pass comes to Roller. Roller dishes it off to the far wing, gets it back up top, and now on the near wing. Luke Mager, number 14. Gives it back to Logan Mouse. Roller, long two, in and out, won't go. Rebound comes down to the Burros. Quickly, Gallagher up court. Baseline jumper's up, and it is off the mark. 35.9 seconds to go. And that shot's up and in. He pulls the Burros within 4. 24-20, 18 seconds to go here before halftime. That shot was getting a big leap up into the air, but unable to complete the turnover, and the Tommies nearly get a bucket off the missed opportunity on the turnover for the Burros. Free throw makes it a 5-point lead with 7.9 seconds to go. And it's 26-20 now. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line there for the Tommies. And 5 seconds, 4 seconds, down low block, 2 seconds. They got to get the shot up, and they do. And that will be off the mark on the wrong side of the backboard, and that'll bring us to halftime. We'll take a timeout and be back in a few minutes here with the second half on the ND Sports Channel.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. The Class B podcast, presented by the North Dakota Basketball Hub, brings you student athletes and coaches interviews, Class B rankings talk, game analysis, and more. Check out the website at www.northdakotabasketballhub.com for all the latest and greatest Class B content. Make sure to follow ND Basketball Hub on Facebook and Twitter. Just search at ND Basketball Hub. That's at ND Basketball Hub, and get the latest updates on our podcast schedule and more. Listen to every episode on demand at ndsportschannel.com, as well as on our YouTube channel.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online.
All right, welcome back. Third quarter of play here as our camera person was just getting back to the camera. That's Cam Root, I believe. Let me double check the roster here. Yeah, it was Cam Root with the basketball, number 55 for the Burros, in their blue jerseys going from left to right, and Thompson Tommies in their white jerseys going from right to left. I believe this is the first time seeing Hillsboro Central Valley in the blue jerseys. Well, not first time ever, but first time this season, I should say. Last time I saw them in their blue jerseys, it was Ryan Trofgruden hitting the corner three right in front of me to win that state championship at the Bismarck Event Center. I was sitting right beside Jake from KRJB, and then the year before that, I was sitting beside Kevin from KRJB when Kyle Henningsgaard hit the corner three for the championship. So I've been meaning to reach out to Jim Berkmeyer at KRJB and say, hey, will you hire me for any state championship games that Hillsboro Central Valley makes an appearance in, just to simply sit next to your radio broadcaster? And I think they would probably be willing to work a deal with that. I'm not 100% sure, but once again, if you're unable to watch the varsity game tonight, that will be on your radio on KMAV. Dan Keating will have the call on the game on the radio if you're unable to stick around and watch it on the ND Sports Channel. His equipment is all set up right next to mine. The only thing is he's disappeared off to the concession stand or something. I'm not 100% sure, but that three was in and out. Offensive rebound underneath. I think that was Sam Roller underneath, and that one will not go. 26-22. Burrows down 4 in mid. That will make it 2. Wide open underneath there for Hillsboro Central Valley was Gannon Limke. And nearly an opportunity to tie it there, and now wide open down here. And I don't know how you can get that wide open on back-to-back possessions for each team, but whatever the mistake was down here for the Thompson Tommies, the Hillsboro allowed them to get that bucket back by making a similar mistake down at the other end. 28-24, 5:50 to go, third quarter of play. Cameron with the shot won't go. Rebound, I believe that's Jackson Anderson, and it was. And then Roller will get the defensive board and flip it up court into the hands there of Logan Moss. Or Moss. Not that I should have asked, I guess. It doesn't appear that he's on the varsity roster, but between games I'll ask anyway, just to be on the safe side. Gallagher with the basketball, and he'll dribble into the high post, get Cameron down low, and the ball is stripped away. Tommies will come away with it and turn it right over. Cameron looks inside. Gallagher, a little mid-air reverse layup. Ball gets poked out of bounds, and they're saying it was last touch by the Burros, so it'll go back to Hillsboro Central Valley. I'm not sure how you can make it any easier than that when you have 3 to 4 defenders right around you and you just squeak through them all like a successful first attempt through a maze. And he made it through that maze and put the bucket up and in.
Oh, it's pretty good.
(30-24), 4:45 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Reverse layup won't go. Cam Root pulls down the rebound. Can't see who that is. That's Jackson Anderson, I believe. Let me double check the roster to make sure. Yep. And then underneath, getting the bucket would be Limke, Gannon Limke. 2 more for the Burros. 30-26 is our score now, with 4:24 as the clock stops with the ball going out of bounds, and it'll go back to Hillsboro Central Valley. Trailing by 4 to the Tommies here in the JV game with just under 4.5 to go in the third quarter. In the C game, Hillsboro Central Valley defeated Thompson Tommies 50-32 in that C squad game. Right now the Burros trail by 4 here in the JV game. We have the varsity game still coming up. Gallagher into the paint, draws the foul, and will step up to the free throw line. I'll stop the clock with 4:07 to go. Gallagher's first free throw, in and out. Once again, 4-point game, 30-26. Haven't had too many issues with the scoreboard. We did try using the clock in the C game, and we gave up on that after about a quarter and a half. Second free throw up and in, and that pulls the Burros within 3, 30-27. And Gallagher nearly got the steal, but it went off his fingertips out of bounds. It'll stay with Thompson, but the Burros will keep the men in the backcourt there on that full court press. And Gallagher nearly got another steal there, and now the ball's poked away. Gallagher will loose ball, and the jumper's up, and it's in and out. And the rebound comes down to Thompson Tommy's Connor Praska. Or no, check that. That's not Praska. Praska's a little bit shorter than that. That's Marcus Hughes, excuse me. And Roller with a 3, in and out won't go. Ball's tipped around, rebound comes down to the Tommies, and it's up and in. Kyle Odenbach, I believe, got the bucket there. Three-pointer a little short, right into the hands of Marcus Hughes. Three-pointer up. That one won't go. Rebound comes down to Limke. Now Gallagher in the corner. Back to Limke up top. Pushes into the near corner here for, that's Longthorne. Longthorne with behind the back dribble. Moves to the baseline. Fires the pass out. Far baseline. Jumper up and in. (32-29). Hughes with the free throw line floater up and in. 34-29, 2:27 and counting to go here. Third quarter of play. I have to admit, pretty impressed with the amount of Hillsboro Central Valley fans who are in the gym right now. In the varsity game, and this game too, they'll be right in front of me to the left and right. Three-pointer up off the back iron won't go. Offensive rebound and a second chance here for the Tommies. As Roller. And his floater won't go in. Limke will pull down the rebound, and that will be, I think, Anderson, and a timeout. It's an official's timeout. 1:47 to go. 34-29 is our score. Third quarter of play. Back in a moment.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, welcome back. 1:47 to go, third quarter of play. Tommies lead the Burros 34-29 here in the junior varsity game. And I couldn't quite see what all happened down there in the cloud of jerseys. But the Burros will come away with it, and they'll get the bucket up and in. Hayden Pastian with the bucket. And now another turnaround and a nice move there by Gannon Limke. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game, 34-33. Full court pressure continues from the Burros here, as that is Cunningham trying to get it over the timeline, and he will successfully do so. Ball's tipped right back to the hands of Cunningham. Top of the key, back over near side. Burros hurry up and defend on the potential shot taker there. That's it's Praska. No, I'm not sure who that is, actually. It was Praska in the C game, and then they switched jerseys, and now I think that's, according to the roster, that's Connor Welsh, number 3 there, but 36-33. There's about a half a second difference between game clock and shot clock here. So in theory, the Tommies could hold for the final shot to bring the clock down to about 0.4. 7 on the shot clock, 7.5 on the game clock. 2-1 on the shot clock. It's up and it missed. And that'll stop the clock with 0.6 seconds, and they will do one more play here to end the third quarter. No shot will be taken. That'll wrap us up for the third. 36-33. It's a good game. We'll be back here in a moment with the rest of it on the ND Sports Channel. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had 0 broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. All right, welcome back. So we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of play here. I'm taking over the camera duties here as our camera person went off to the concession stand. Three's a little bit short, but an offensive rebound underneath, and it's up and in. Tommies get 2 more, 38-33. Working his way inside is Caden Passion with the bucket. Cunningham works inside, or tried to, got tipped, and then he traveled. It's 38-35, not 38-34. It's a 3-point game. Bounce pass, it's Passion, and he'll put it up, and he'll put it in. Caden Passion, the 6'3" sophomore, makes it a 1-point game, and a near turnover. Cunningham somehow holding on to that basketball, and now it's coming away with it as the Burros, and the Burros, they cannot get the lead, but they will get the offensive rebound. And is that going to be a foul or a travel? It'll be a foul on Hillsboro, or on Thompson. So stepping up to the free throw line is Coy Olson. And we're tied at 38 with 6:46 to go. We're knotted up at 38 apiece here in the JV game. Second free throw is off the mark, but an offensive rebound, and the ball stripped away. Bastian will eventually pick it up, make a move, and he will draw another foul. That will be team foul number 6, I believe, on the on the Tommies, and that will send Caden Bastian to the line. And the first free throw is missed. Yeah, I like this. I haven't had to do a lot of camera work. It's all been on this end of the floor. Bastian for the lead. No, it'll remain tied at 38. Loose ball on the floor, and the Burros come away with it. And that's another, it looked like it was a foul, but I think that it just went out of bounds. Gavin Mitzel, I thought he was the one who got fouled. And they're saying the Burros touched it last. They'll give the ball back to the Tommies. We're tied at 38 with 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter of play of the junior varsity game. Now the officials are going to get together and talk it over here. And at the moment, it's Tommies basketball. And it will stay that way. So the Burros put that full court pressure, and bounce pass comes to Roller. Roller comes to the near side, turns around, and then head-on collision there with Luke Dryberg. And that'll be a turnover as Bastian will pick it up right before I can move the camera. Bounce pass across the paint, got tipped out of bounds. I'll stay with the Burros. And a timeout on the floor. Don't go anywhere, 6:15 to go, 30-second break coming up now, and we'll be back with the rest of this one here on the ND Sports Channel.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, welcome back. Tied at 38, 6:15 to go. Burro basketball, they've had about 4 opportunities to take the lead, and they haven't been able to put it in yet. And that was immediately intercepted off the inbounds pass. Down at the other end, the Tommies will turn it over. Neither team has been able to break that 38 mark here in this one so far. It's been that way for about a minute now. Of course, that's a minute basketball time. It's more like 7, 8 minutes in real life. Ooh. Three is up. That's off the mark, and we remain tied at 38. Can the Burros break the tie this trip down the court? Bounce pass down low, it looks good, it will not drop in, and the Tommies come down with the rebound. And the Tommies get the lead back, 40-38. And now watch, a bucket will fall in for Hillsboro Central Valley here to tie it again. Well, maybe not on this trip down the court. Nice pass, but it was tipped away. Loose ball, poked around, still loose, and a foul. That foul is going to go on the Burros, I believe. Riley Culp. And now 4 new players in for Hillsboro Central Valley here. Jackson Anderson, as well as Micah Gallagher and Gannon Limke, plus Caden Pastion and one other one, and Ezra Longthorne. And two-point lead, looking to make it 5, and that one will not drop in. But an offensive rebound out to the corner for a wide open 3, and it's in! 43-38. Gallagher with the basketball. Work to Longthorne. Longthorne will put up a 3. That one's too strong. Whistle and a foul. I'll stop the clock with 4:09 to go. 43-38. The Tommies have the lead. It was tied at 38 for what seemed like a very long time, and then the Tommies get a bucket. Burrows can't tie. Tommies come back, trickle down a 3 from the far corner, and now they're at the free throw line, and they make that one too. 44-38. Second free throw's up and in. Gallagher at the basketball, drives into the lane, dishes it off for Camroot, who can't get it to go in. And stepping up to the line will be Gannon Limke. He'll have an opportunity to cut this to 5. Our camera person is coming back with the pizza. And they just will not fall in ever since they hit 38 points. They have had a lot of good-looking shots, a lot that maybe should have fallen in and did not. And they've just been stuck at 38 for quite a while. We were tied at 38-38 once, and floaters up and in, and they finally got over that scoring drought. 45-40, full court press continues, and a steal, and the initial shot was missed and won. Jackson Anderson will have a chance for the three-point play. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. We're back in a moment.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, so Jackson Anderson's at the free throw line, trying to make it a three-point game, and he cannot. Or actually a two-point game, and he cannot. Now the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Burros, and back to the Tommies. 45-42 with 3:29 to go. Another trip to the free throw line. This time it's Ezra Longthorn. (45-43). It's a one-point game. 45-44, 3:21 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. And it's back to a three-point game. And we are certainly sorry we missed that shot there. Once again, we did try using the clock in the C game, and it just doesn't work. So we just shut it off there for you, and I just saw that message. So that is that's why it's not running, is because it's it just doesn't work. we tried, and it just does not work. We cannot keep it in sync with the clock in the gym, so we'll give you audio cues only of the time remaining, which happens to be 12 seconds in the timeout on the floor. And that'll be a foul, or they didn't. I thought that would be a jump ball, but I guess they're going to call foul here. And Roller picks it up at the buzzer, shot clock buzzer, and that'll be a shot clock violation. So he did not hit the rim. .206 remaining now. Full court press continues here from the Burros, and Roller will get it over the timeline. Down low now, back out into the far wing, and lost the ball, and it went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tommies. There's Micah Gallagher, who touched it last over on the far side there. So the inbounds pass will come in for, that is Marcus Hughes. Hughes will give it to Roller. Roller will back up, flip it near wing now into the hands of Logan Moss, I believe is how you say it. Roller has it back, up top for Moss. 5 on the shot clock, drives in, can't get it to go. Camrud will pull down the rebound, and he'll flip it into the hands there of Jackson Anderson. Anderson to Camrud. Camrud now into the near side for Gallagher. Gallagher, one dribble, picks up the ball. They'll work it down low. Camrud backs in, hook shot in and out, won't go. And that will be out of bounds. It was a nice rebound and an attempt to keep it in play there by Limke, but a no-go this time around. Still 3-point game with 1:14 to go. Wow, that was pretty impressive, I'll admit, by Sam Roller there. A little over the shoulder, behind the back pass there to his teammate to keep it in bounds. $18 to shoot on the shot clock, 55 on the game clock. Up top, High post. Now drives into the lane, and that drops in. That could possibly be the dagger. 43 seconds to go. Camrud for three. It looks good. It's in and out. Oh, man. Well, if they didn't get a travel, Longthorn will get a bucket and one. So Longthorn will go to the free throw line here, and if he can make this, it'll be a 2-point game with 23.1 seconds to go. Free throws up and it's in. It's a 2-point game and a timeout on the floor. The conclusion right after this.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, it's a 2-point game with 23 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Burrows need to get the ball back. Travel, and the Burrows will get the ball back with 19.4 seconds to go. On their end of the court, you couldn't ask for a better situation here if you're a Hillsboro Central Valley fan. Inbounds pass comes to Camrud. They can work, they can wait for the last shot here. And that will not be good news as Roller comes back the other way. 5 seconds to go, and he'll be fouled by, looking at the wrong roster here, Ezra Longthorn. And put Sam Roller at the free throw line to shoot two, because I believe it's double bonus now. And a timeout called. So Fort will keep it right here. 4.4 seconds to go. And Roller's at the line to shoot a double bonus. If he makes one of the two, it's a 3-point game. If he makes them both, it's a 2-possession game. So they're going to hope that he doesn't make more than one, and in theory, I guess you'd hope that he'd miss both of them if you're a Burrow fan. And then they'll have a chance at a buzzer beater here at the end if Roller doesn't make more than one. But some big free throws here for the Thompson Tommies. So Tommies will send all their guys back. It'll be Roller and four or five Burrows. And here's free throw number one. And it's in. 50-47. The next free throw here is the biggest free throw of the game. And it's up, and it's in. And the Burrows will call another timeout, so we'll keep it right here until this one's over. We'll not take another break here. 51-47. suppose in theory, they could get fouled on a three-pointer here for a 4-point play. Maybe draw the foul on the 2-point basket and miss the free throw, get the offensive rebound, and put one back in. But it's going to have to be super, super quick if that's the plan here. Thompson's talking it over here, probably saying do not foul, and see what kind of plan here that the Burros will draw up out of the timeout. Once again, any copyrighted music in the background of our broadcast, we do not own the rights to that music, and that message forced upon us to be brought to you by our friends at YouTube, who, even though we deliver that message, don't care. So so the 4.4 seconds to work with. Pass up to the midcourt straight. Long three is up, and that one won't go, and it tried to tip it in at the buzzer, and that one will fall short. Your final score in the JV game, 51-47 in favor of the Thompson Tommies. And that will wrap it up here for this one. It was a good one, and the Burros fall a little short. 51-47, your final score. We will wrap things up, get things set up for the varsity game, and be back in a few minutes here with your varsity game pregame show here on the ND Sports Channel. Thanks so much for watching.
Excuse me.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.